Hello everybody and welcome to Team Primetime MTG. My name is Bo Barnett and today I'm going to be playing Calibrated Blast. This deck's kind of fun. It's sort of a meme deck in the format, but I think right now it's a little sneaky, and with everyone taking damage from the One Ring, this might be a way for you to steal a 5-0 in a league. I got the idea to play this deck from one of the locals up here in Pittsburgh. I recently just moved up here, good for me. And a guy named Evan, great guy, very good Magic player, and he was just like, I'm gonna take it to Modern F&M, where everyone's playing One Rings, and I'm gonna beat him up. And he ran into Burn round one, but he went 2-1. And in his Burn matchup, he kept hitting Throws of Chaos and Calibrated Blast. So dealing like 3 instead of 12 or 15. um, so, but yeah, so the basis of this deck is quite simple. It is uh, leveraging the card Calibrated Blast, which essentially has Cascade, and whenever you cascade into a spell that is the next non-land card, so it doesn't care about like CMC like Cascade does, you can reveal that card, um, and you when you hit a non-land card, it deals that much damage where damage is equal to the mana value to any target. So I'm gonna flip the stuff off the top of my deck, which is mostly lands, and I'm gonna hopefully deal 12 or 15, and put any and just dome them for a lot. And in Modern, 15 is kind of like the actual life total because everyone's fetching and shocking and stuff like that. So we only have 4 copies, and we're a combo deck. So how do we get to the Calibrated Blast if we don't have it? Well, we have Throws of Chaos, which has Cascade, so we can just Cascade into Calibrated Blast, do the same thing again, hit a 12 mana spell or a 15 mana spell. The other thing we can do is we can Flash Black Calibrated Blast for 5, and just dome someone for 15 again when we have 5 lands. The other thing we can do is we can put this Scion of Draco into play on turn 2, and that's super nice, because it's a blocker. Saves us some time, allows us to build up our mana base to where we can then just kill them. Okay, so we only have uh, 12, 16, we only have 22 non-land permanents. And that's so that we hit these very high CMC spells off of Calibrated Blast. So what do? We leverage our land base so that we can stay alive until we can cast Calibrated Blast. So of course we have our fetches so that we can go get Domain, so we can cast Scion of Draco on turn 2. It also makes it possible for us to cast Shadow of Mortality by fetching and shocking. Makes it easier. Within our lands, we have Gemstone Caverns so that we can get ahead of our opponent. If we're on the draw game 1, we have a way to get ahead and be on the play game 1, theoretically. The other thing we get to do is we get Otawara, so we can bounce things. We get Beseiju, who shelters all, so if we need to make our spell uncounterable, we just pay 2 life and they're dead. Radiant Fountain to gain life against like Burn. That's Rafine's Tower. My bad. Ramming Up Ruins. We can sack to deal damage. Scalding Tarn so that we can go get our domain for our Scion of Draco. That's it. Sunscorched Desert. Why do we play this? Well, it deals a damage to the target player or a planeswalker. So this could deal 1 to Rin, or it could lower their life total so that it's easier for us to kill them. The big key is this desert right here. These deserts. These deserts are nice because if someone plays a Ragavan, sure, we lose 2 life in the top card of our library to a Ragavan. But after combat, we can just kill it. And with us not having a lot of spells we play on like which us having no spells we play on turn 1 or turn 2, it's nice to have a land that kills things. So yeah. That's the deck tech. For the main deck, we are going to go to the sideboard. Sideboard, pretty interesting, right? So Ragavan decks, we bring in Deserts and Nephalia. deserts, and if they're like Scamp, we bring in Nephilia Academy because we want to put our if they make us discard our calibrated blast, we can just put it back on top of our deck um, until we need it. Every time they kind of thought seize us or do something like that. If we're playing against Burn, Radiant Fountain, we got 3 of them. Makes our mana base gain a lot of life. Maybe that's how we live through Burn. Control or any of those other decks, we have 3 Besagus. If we need more effects to put stuff into, if we need to kill them because they're playing a card like Necromantia, we also have Through the Breach, so that we can just put Irmicla into play, swing, deal 15 in them, not exile, destroy their board, and make them cry. Like, that just seems fun. I don't know why. And the great thing, because we are not playing anything CMC 3 or less, 3 or less. Well, we play stuff with 3, but you know, 2s, 1s, 0s, except for lands, etc. We get to play Karuga, which maybe draws us a card. No, it doesn't draw us a single card because it's other permanent. It's just another creature we can go pay for and buy as a blocker. Fun stuff like that. Alrighty, so there is your full deck tech. So let's go get into the gameplay. So, Modern League, Calibrated Blast, 10 event tickets. Jumping into the league. Alrighty. We are on the draw. We're going to reveal our companion. And this does not have Calibrated Blast, but let's just put Sign into Draco into play on turn 2. I don't think we keep this. Kahira, so they're a control deck. I think we keep this because it has the spell we want, which is Calibrated Blast. And we want to keep this because I say we put back Halimar Depths because we're not going to be searching a lot. We're just going to be... So they play a Flooded Strand, and they pass the turn. So there's a Desert. We're going to play the Scalding Tarn, pass the turn back to them. Yield until the end step. Alright, so if we get a Raffine's Tower, it's Plains, Island, Swamp, which means we need Mountain. Okay, well, hold on. Raffine's Tower, Forest, Plains, Island, Swamp, Mountain. Okay, so we're gonna get Spar's headquarters. And then we're going to play this Arid Mesa. We're going to fetch for a Blood Crypt. This makes us seem like we're Domain. We're going to cast on a Draco. Counter spell. Okay, sure. Glad we got that out of their hand. Oh, they only have 2 lands. So because it is control, I'm gonna fetch here. Because our life total pseudo doesn't matter. We just want to thin our deck a little bit. And we're gonna go Calibrated Blast here. Please resolve. It resolves. No! Oh, wait. It worked. It worked. Okay, they're at 2. They're at 2. We're good. We revealed a Shadow of Mortality. Okay. I thought it revealed another Calibrated Blast. We're good. We have them at 2, which means they can't fetch or shock. We're going to play the Sun-Scorched Desert. So now they can't even fetch for a basic. Clean up. They're going to discard a card. A Supreme Verdict. Oh look, there's an Emrakul the Aeon's Torn. We're going to play this fetch land. We're going to fetch. And we're going to get this Stomping Ground. We're going to flashback this Calibrated Blast. See if they drew a counterspell. And they're dead. So now we begin sideboarding. This is a control deck. So we're going to bring in Visager, who shelters all. And I'm going to say Through the Breach because we're looking for more ways to put stuff in. So what do we not want them to have? Or what lands do we think we can cut? Sun-Scorched Desert, I would say, is kind of important. I don't think ramming up Ruins is what we want here. We do kind of want to keep the Gemstone Caverns because we will be on the draw. I don't think we need a desert because we're not going to be seeing a Ragavan. We're still up 2 cards. I think we can cut a Sun-Scorched Desert, and we will cut. There's probably something you can do with Halimar Depths so that you can like stack it to where you're gonna deal 15. I think that we should just remove a Sokenzen. We'll do that. Submit the deck. This hand is not good because we don't have a red source. But we also have a ton of lands, so we could potentially draw it. But we also have 2 Autoconchum Worms in our hand. I'm going to say mulligan this. This has everything we need, except for an actual Calibrated Blast. We're going to keep this. We're going to keep this. We're going to keep, put back a Through the Breach. Say done. Okay, exile a card from our hand. We have our colors, so does it really matter? I think we still have to do it anyways. We'll just exile the Shadow of Mortality and hope we draw some big, beefy thing. Well, there's our Calibrated Blast. I'm going to play this mountain, pass the turn. They're going to fetch. They're trying to keep their life total kind of high. It's an island. I don't think they know that there is this wonderful thing called Beseju, whose shelters are all. Well. Oh, it enters tapped? No! Actual misplay. Terrible. Bo is a terrible Magic player. Rest in peace. Okay, so I can't do it twice. That's fine. Oh, there's two of them. First of all, Calibrated Blessed. Dealing 15 to them by revealing an Autoconscious Worm. The fact we drew 2 Calibrated Blast is super clutch. They have to have an Ether Gust here or they're dead. Okay. Who cares? Do your thing. Teferi Time Raveler. Oh, this is an instant too. Oh, baby. Boom. Dead. Dead. 2-0! Let's go! We're 1-0! Let's go! I did not play that optimally. I should have like waited till they're in step and stuff to do stuff. But what can I say? We killed them. Alrighty, so we're in match number 2 against Simon Ace. We lost the die roll. Hopefully we have a Gemstone Caverns in our opening hand. We will reveal. Sorry about that. We'll reveal Karuga. Look at that. Look at that. Kind of want to keep it because we have the Gemstone Caverns, but I know we can't. Mulligan. Okay. Much better. Much better. Keep. And we're going to put something back. And I think that's going to be Urmical. Done. Oh no. Oh no. We're about to lose this. What is this madness? Oh, this is Living End. We can always retrace throws, which is the fun thing. Okay, and there's the int. So they shall forest cycle. So the nasty thing they can do here is with this generous int, it can give them food. And we don't want them gaining life. Upkeep. Draw. An arid mesa. We're gonna play our Boseiju, who Selters all because it enters tapped, and we're saving the Spar's headquarters in case we need to draw. Cycling a Street Wraith. Alright, we really need a Calibrated Blast off the top here. To do that, we're going to play this Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. This thins our deck for us. The odds of us drawing a land are not good. Okay. Trying to conserve life there with that fetch. We want a red source. So we're gonna get we can fetch a red source, so we'll get Raffine's Tower. Sure. They're gonna put all their crap into play. That's okay. They will see nothing. So, by playing Sunscorched Desert here, it puts them to 12, which means with their food token, they go to 15, and if we draw Calibrated Blast, we win. So, we play this Sunscorched Desert here. And we cycle this headquarters on instep. Quench. This is about to hurt. But I'm at 1. Instep. Oh, that's how that works. We can't do that. Control Z, Control Z. Okay. We really just need the Calibrated Blast off the top. Not it. And because we played the Boseiju, we can't cast throws. Oh, but we would have been dead if we had fetched. So if we would have won if we had played Spar's headquarters instead of Boseiju. Okay. All right. Nephalia Academy's good because they have grief. We're not trying to through the breach. Deserts definitely don't matter in this matchup. I'm gonna cut the Beseiju. Well, they have Force of Negation and they have Mist. Let's see. I'm actually gonna bring another one of those in. We gotta cut 3 lands. Gonna cut the Radiant Fountain. Halimar Depths. And Aso Kenzin. Submit like this. I'd like to play first. Yes. Reveal my companion. Still adds colorless. Land throws. Retrace. If they have a grief, we're screwed. I think we're gonna mulligan to 6. The Nephalia Academy is nice. Here. Ish. Not really, because we don't have what we need. So we're gonna mulligan to 5. Throws, blast, 2 lands? Shoot, I'll take that any day. Put Drake, put Autoconscious Worm back. He put throws back. Done. Play this Tarn. Pass the turn. You'll till next end step. Alright, Blood Crypt. So we want Spar's headquarters. Let's see. Pass the turn to us. So upkeep, and we draw the other calibrated blast. So if they grief us, we're still doing pretty good. If we miss our land drop, that's not good. I'll go to 16 here. Cast Scion. This makes it lethal if we attack and draw land. The other thing we can do is if we draw the land, we can play it on their turn so they can't counter it with Force of Negation. Please be a land. Our deck is mostly lands. Oh my gosh. We can still possibly win this game. We just need another land. So they're cycling a lot now, but they can't give their creatures haste. Oh, they're making it so they're just dead if I draw a land. Pass the turn. So they're gonna put all their stuff into play. And during their upkeep, four, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Blast you? Or do you have the force negation? Or the mystical dispute works. Nope, we're just dead. So, we're dead to living in because of my misplaying game 1 by playing the wrong land. It is what it is. Return to details. Player match. Let's go. Alrighty, we're starting match 3. We would like to be on the play. Reveal the Dino Hippo. In this hand, we keep these. We keep these. Play this Tarn and pass the turn. Gonna yield until the next end step. Uh-oh. It's burn. That's not good. He's probably wondering what he just did. Playing the Spars headquarters. It's not a swamp. Would not like to pay 2 life. Pass the turn. The fact that we're probably going to be able to cast this Shadow of Mortality as well is just stupid. Fetch down, fool. Fetch down, fool. Haste. Sure. Oh, you're giving me a land? Oh, wonderful. Bolt me. Sure. So 20 minus 10. So right now this cost me 4 to be at 7. They were very smart about that. Very smart. Because of that, can they kill me next turn? I think they can. We're going to check the top, look for a land that gains you a bunch of life. And we're going to hope to God. Tap it, tap it, tap it. But don't kill me though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm dead. Da, da, da. Concede game. Alrighty. We're gonna bring in these radiant fountains over this Besage who shelters all. A sun-scorched desert and an Ottawara. That's 60. Submit the deck. We're just trying to combo them. I wish they had just revealed a land so they would have just fetched and done their thing. Oh, baby. I think this is just a dub. Double Radiant Fountain. We're going to always yield to our Radiant Fountain triggers. Pass the turn. They have suspended Rift Bolt. Play this. Gain 2 more life. Sure. Deal 3 to me. Land. Sure. Deal 4 to me. That's okay. Dang it. Fetch. Bam. Okay. Dealt them 15. play a land here. They wouldn't have beat me anyway, from what it looks like. Boris Charm you. Me, my bad. Play this. Cast throws. Sure. Bolt me in response. Casting Calibrated Blast. Targeting you. You're dead. You're dead. Alrighty. I don't think we need to add anything else. We need to hope we find our gemstone caverns. Build our companion. Oh, look at that. Just a beautiful hand. We'll keep this. We're going to exile this Shadow of Mortality. They're going to mold a 5. They're looking for something. What are they looking for? Exile that Shadow of Mortality. Six through their turn. Suspend a Rift Bolt. Sure. Play this Radiant Fountain. We've literally drawn like the nuts in terms of like cards. And against both our opening opponent and this opponent. I'm not gonna lie. We haven't seen any of the One Ring, which is quite sad. Because I just wanted to punish them for playing the very busted Magic card. Oh, they conceded. Alrighty, we're 2-1. Let's go to match 4. Going for the 4-1. And we don't keep this. We do not keep this. Please don't be scam. Please don't be scam. Oh, heck yeah. We're gonna keep this. Put. Ironically, Armicle is easier to cast. Done. Yes. Okay. I'm actually gonna exile this. It's just right to exile Armicle. They know what we're on now. So now they're probably wondering what to do. Uh-oh, it's Hammer. I think this helps. Hopefully they don't just go into hopefully they don't just go kill you. Forge anew. And maybe easier than the as long as during each of your turns. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm dead because of this card. Um. Yeah, it's Infect, right? I think so. Yeah, because that's Infect. They only have 3 cards in hand, though. They're trying to figure it out. So what our line are is, okay, so they're gonna activate. Their stuff doesn't have flash, so they can't. You may activate equip abilities. Oh, so I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. Concede game. Because I can't deal 15. I can't deal 18. I can only deal 15. Alright. Unfortunately, the only way we really kind of beat the Ink Moth turn 3 kill, I guess you could say, is by... Desert doesn't work because we have to do it during the end of combat step. So if it's equipped, it's an issue. Our only hope is getting Scion of Draco. We even had Gemstone Caverns. If we had just exiled our Arid Mesa, they might have taken more damage. Alrighty, I think we're good with our sideboard. Just waiting on our opponent. Still waiting on my opponent. Not anymore. Yes, I would like to play first. Yo, Karuga. And we just kind of have to deal with this. And hope. Keep this. They mold the 6. Capan to 6. Play a Scorched Desert. Pass the turn. Give her runes. Alrighty. Okay, so we play the other desert here. Because I don't think they have the turn. I don't think they have the turn 2 or turn 3 kill. They have a Saga to go get the thing. See, we blast here. They add a counter here. They go get it. They kill me before I have time to blast for 5. I gotta blast them once. I've got to blast them once. What's our opponent calculating? Pithing Needle. Okay. What are they naming? Beseiju who endures. Okay, I don't play that. So. Pithing Needle don't matter. Okay, so they played a Marsh Flats. Oh my gosh. It's a Garda's aid. No! So I'm gonna shock here. So it makes my shadow cheaper. So I'm gonna blast them here. Do they have a counter spell? Ah, yep. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, that is so mean. That was mean. But, oh. And now we're just dead. Oh. Damn, Daniel. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. No, I was at 3. I couldn't have. Yeah, because if I had fetched for a blood crypt, I would have just died. Oh, my heart hurts. And now I'm gonna get popped for like 20 again. No. Concession. Good job, Tidris. Alright, going for the 3-2 after the heartbreaker in round 4. Uh. Alrighty. Do we keep this? We don't know what we're on. We don't know what we're playing against. We have gemstone caverns. We'll keep this. Oh no. Well, we're gonna take that card because we want the red source. We got so lucky. Monkey? Play a desert. We're gonna have to place a stop at the end of combat. Mox Amber? Okay, so this is Breach. We're gonna Emery here. Oh, they've already dumped their Thoracle in their grinding station. Come on, swing with Raggy. Oh, you weren't even gonna let me do it. Ah, they were fine with letting me have it, was what it was. We're gonna play the desert thing. Okay. And they're gonna probably try to breach now. Actually, I don't think they can breach. Well, hold on. They can go breach, activate Emery, cast Grindstone. Oh, they're just gonna do Bobble. Okay. Cast Bobble. Yeah. So it's funny you did that. Um, because oh, that's kind of nuts. In step. Here's the deal. They can't counter. And it deals 15 to them. Throws. Always yield to throws. Oh, that's how that works. No. Boo-hoo. No fun, Tef. And we didn't. Ah, we should have saved our desert. We targeted the person. Darn. Well, you win some, you lose some. What was exiled? Buble. Haywire Might. Ah, to gain 2. Yeah, this is not looking good for us. This is not looking good. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to pass the turn. And they're going to try to combo off here. Or we'll find out what they're trying to do. They might just be trying to win through Saga. So what we should have done is actually held the throw. Held the throws. Sure. Sorceries. Flash until your next turn. Do they have way to gain life? They're at 16. 4 at 5. I hate it here. So the problem is He has 5. Yeah, I'm. Because if we reset his to. Yeah, no, I'm just dead. Because he has protection. Begin sideboarding. Okay. I think we keep as is, but we've got to. We have to beat Mr. Teferi. Alrighty, we're into game 2 of round 5. Reveal our companion. Nope. Keep this. Throw back Mr. Autocontion Worm. And we're on the play. We want to save this for Mr. Teferi. Play this tapped. Pass the coin. Play our mountain. And pass the turn. Fetch all you want. Deal that damage. Deal that damage. Oh no. They have a Shadow Sphere. What am I gonna do? This is a big Spell Pierce that I can now just walk straight into. Oh no. You might have a Spell Pierce. Okay. Spell Pierce. Knew it. No. I will not pay for Spell Pierce. Pass the turn. Expressive Iteration. Question is, do they find Spell Pierce number 2? Or are they just... Well, they're not dead. Oh, they didn't find a land. They would have played it. Well, that one doesn't matter. We actually have the Sun-Scorched Desert here. Sure, you can draw. Play this. Target you. I kill you? No! They lived by... It's okay. We have this Throws of Chaos here. But the great thing is, flashback doesn't stop that. I mean, flashback gets around it. I think they forgot about how Calibrated Blast works. So we play the desert, kill their Teferi. Oh yeah, and because they can't, you have to have a legendary creature. I just blast them. You're dead. Game 3. Submit deck. Deck was just good. Deck was just good. Alrighty. We cannot keep this. This one's tough. No, this is a mulligan. They mulled to 6 as well, so we're going to 5. Well, this has throws. So we're going to keep. We got to keep this, pitching this. Done. Okay. Put back a ramming up. Alrighty. Come on, deck. That's good. They need to have a Mox Amber here. Sure. Tormod's Crypt don't do crap. Except cast your Emery earlier. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh, that's the hit of a lifetime. Except for the... I like that, except for the bobble. Play this. Pass the turn. Sure. 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 This is fine. Play your Teferi. That is in your hand. I dare you. Breach? Sure. think we just get a mountain here. Before they draw a crap ton of cards, we're going to cast this Calibrated Blast. Pierce? Sure. Got that out of their hand. No. No. Sack your breach. Okay. Throws. That might have been a bad thing. What? Okay. Well, that is quite unfortunate. Okay. F6. We had quite an unfortunate hit. It is the way it goes. Because we hit the other Calibrated Blast, we're really in a rough spot because one of ours is in the bottom 5 cards, 5 to 10 cards in our deck. They're going to Emery draws out of the game. But it is what it is. Okay. Nice. We love getting an Autoconchon Worm. So we could ram it up here to kill their Emery. In fact, I think I'm going to do this. Do that. Well, we can't kill Emery with ramming up ruins. If that tells you how often I play combo decks and know what a bunch of these lands and other stuff does. Very rarely. Alrighty. So they're gonna go get a Shadow Spear and equip. What? They got a Springleaf Drum? Interesting. Mox Amber. Just kill me already. Yeah. This is about to hurt, and it makes this game unwinnable. So we're going to concede and take our 2-3.